How do you feel about the whole, in light of the whole Don Imus thing, you and Snoop being sort of the brunt of what's going on, your lyrical content?
I really don't feel, it's not really a tragedy to me that that's happening. You know what I mean? Like, I think for a moment that a lot of people forgot that our country's at war, and they'll point to usage of content and music like hip hop and say it's the problem. Maybe it influences violence on some levels, and not point to the actual films that are released that have the similar content and has image and sound that is definitely more impressionable than just sound. And I personally believe on every level that it's easier to attack a individual than it is to go after a corporation. So they point to specific hip hop artists to go after opposed to going after Paramount or Columbia Pictures. It's a tougher fight, man. They're corporate attorneys, they beast, you know what I mean? So I look at, in every situation there's gonna be some new obstacles that form in front of you. Like growing up without finances, I felt like finances would be the answer to all my problems, and now I realize that there'll always be something new. I don't know if that answers your question to your satisfaction.
It doesn't.
Thank you, June 26th, Curtis.
Curtis, over here, Curtis, over here, if it matters. Lee Bailey over here.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, you sort of didn't really answer the question.
I didn't?
Not really, not really.
Okay, so give me a portion of the question
from
that I
your
didn't
point
answer
of
to your
view,
satisfaction.
as an artist who does what people would consider offensive lyrics, what they would consider offensive lyrics, do you feel compelled at all to try and get with the program and not use those lyrics?
Wow, I mean, the program. Let me get this right. Like, okay.
Let me do it.
Wait. The president, they want to tell, are you familiar with politics?
Absolutely.
So you're familiar with the president's number 2 man?
Mm-hmm.
And you're familiar with him resigning based on him using maybe what we call a dating service? Maybe he's hanging out with hoes that we mentioned in the music. That makes you, if that doesn't make you aware of a situation that exists. I mean, sure, the music is a mirror, and hip-hop's a reflection of the environment that we grew up in. It's the harsh realities that end up in the music. If I ask you to paint a picture of the American flag and not use the color red, you're gonna have a difficult time. So to capture what we're trying to capture in the art form, I'm sure some conservative Americans can't actually ID with it because of their lifestyle and the way they've actually been brought up, and they haven't been exposed to these realities. I understand it. I'm actually angry at some points when I'm confused or I don't have information. So again, I understand why I'm constantly being attacked on some levels, but you see T.I. anxious to answer the same question because he falls into the same category. Also, all of hip-hop. It's difficult for you to find a hip-hop album that has had any success that hasn't had content on some level that was a little racy,
What about Master P? He's announcing he's
Well, Master P doesn't sell CDs anymore. You tell him I said it. Cameras is rolling, right? Curtis, June 26th.
626.
This is 50 Cent, and you're watching BlackTree Media. 626, new album, Curtis in the store.
Did you turn